Hello, good afternoon Tribuners. Welcome back with me Kusnul Asyaifah in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news is demonstration of the thousands of honorary demand to become a state civil apparatus. Thousands of honorary health workers from the various districts and cities in West Java held a demonstration in the front of a stage built in the Bandung City Friday, 5 August 2022. They are honorary health workers demanding that the government immediately appointed the mass government employed with the award agreement or the state civil apparatus. The action began with a march from the several gathering points, then the ribbon in the Diponorogo route in the front of a stage building. Finally, the mass gathering ultimately closed Diponorogo's path. The universe protest protester in the government, which is the just and only referred to in the front in the holding COVID-19, but after outbreak suspicion, there is a fast in policy of meeting horroriums in 2023. Initially, there is honorary construction with the workers and non-nakeds working in the government-owned homeless facility from the over West Java. This is peaceful action and based on their demand incredibly many times. The hearing and after status method did a procedure indicating in favor a honorary, healthy and facility. Even though so far, there is several in the government agrees for these facilities and district and will spread during a pandemic. Even among honorary workers, many have become victims in an effort to serve the community due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Medical record honorary staff Subang Regansi Roit, 52 years old, he said that he had been honorary since 60 years ago. The hundreds is fasting a pandemic in healthy facility. The something was by Trishna, who became a service assistant at the Bekasi District Hospital. He said the hope to become a state civil apparatus without the paying stage again, because their performance have been proven during the healthy emergency of the COVID-19 pandemic. The hospital said the Trisna would be asked him that the suit could become a civil apparatus, but could not confirm the will it pass. The next news is Justice Collaborator can be Bharada E's recruitment to get protection. Bharada Eliezer or Bharada E can we get protection and witness fighting protect against on the condition as it become to Justice Collaboration. It was held witness the fight team protects against the unlikely to able to protect Bharada E because it was a police officer status as suspect. The witness to fight team protect again can only provide a protection to be a person with the status of the witness fight team. And witness of fight team a criminal case, as in now, Bharada has a name by the police as suspect the death of the Brigadier Joshua Hutabarat or Brigadier J. Justice Collaboration is a term for the criminal who cooperate in providing information assistance to law enforcement. Furthermore, the GC will be received an award which can be from a special condition probating, gathering remission, and assimilation prelude. Imposing that lifting sentence among the defendants avoiding guilty, special treatment, and so on. In addition, experience the Justice Collaboration is spurred by the joint regulation signed by the Minister of Law and Human Rights, the Attorney General, the National Police Staff, the Corruption Ordinary Commission, and Head of the Witness Fight and Protection Against Recreating the Protection of the Whistleblowers, and Justice Collaboration. Almost as in previous in Article 37 and UNCA 2003, namely Article 2006 of the United Nations Convention Against Transnational Organized Crime 2000, which is one previous of the law number 5 of 2009. The next news is, these three political get endorse Jokowi for the 2024. Towards 2024 general election, various national figures has begun to show they are included in the nomination, especially presidential election. There are figures such Confederation received endorsed from the President Joko Widodo to run in the 2024 presidential election. The statement comes the Deputy Chairman and the Unit Development Party, Arsul Lisani. He said the three figures were Minister of the Defense Prabowo Subianto, Governor of the Central Java, General Prabowo, and finally the Minister Tourism and Creative Economy, Sandiaga Uno. There is first a signal, according to the Arsul, is a Prabowo is spurred by the Jokowi. It is because the often seen together in activity. The second figure also comes within the government cabinet, namely the Minister of Tourism and the Economy Creative, Sandiaga Uno. Arsul states, Sandi even received two special tags in the horror in a directly welcome to the arrival of the Prime Minister of Australia, Honorary Abrazes. Third, the member of the Commission 3, the DPR of the government of the Central Java, Ganjar Prabowo, was also considered to have a Jokowi support. Arsul said it was 5 jurors outside from the government cabinet who had the Jokowi suspended and therefore, according to him, in the eyes of Republic. Jokowi has been very support from the visited figures, especially the chairman of National Worker Party, Benjamin Iskandar, said that Jokowi has been giving a blessing to the figures who were run in the 2024 presidential election. Chaimin even claimed the president had a giving blessing to the any figures, including himself, who won to the round 2024 presidential election. However, Muhammad did not reveal further regretting and of that blessing that which Jokowi claimed to giving him. The next news is, Ferdy Sambo's wife never appeared in public. The case of sexual harassment by the Brigadier Nofriansyah Yoshua Hutabarat or Brigadier J still has a big question. There is a reason. It is the PC or the wife of the former head of the Propam Division of the Police Headquarters Inspector General Police Ferdy Sambo as a reporter has been appraised of the public. PC lawyer team Putra Muhammad Zain was answer. The public question why his client has not wanted to give a statement. According to him, the presence of the clinical psychology is very important in the counseling and mentoring. How can Mr. PC's legal team answer public debate if the non-commercial officer harassing and general's wife? So, This is a whole legislation that the report of the victim of sexual violence. They have the right and confinement psychological support clinic psychologist, and during the investigation process, he will be observed by the forensic psychology. The next news is accident in Tribun. Toyota Avanza entered 3 coastal area. A traffic accident occurred of the 2 coastal area branches, Karimun Regency, Riau Island Province, on the Thursday. A resident of the Karimun and Ice White Nasroni and traffic accident occurred after the drivers of the Toyota Avanza BP166H forced the control crashed to the inside wall and the internet disaster. The Toyota Avanza, which is involved by the traffic accident in the Karimun, was driving from the Balai to the TB. According to the TRIBUN.id, Syrian super vessel, the driver in silver Toyota Avanza carried premise to the demand in the rear's body. Break the turn signal light, which is broken due to impact. It is until the news was published, the incident that occurred, the coastal area bright became the center of attention the Karimun community. The next news is the tale of the 13-year-old girl was forced by the 9-year-old to the village class. Resident of the 2 villages in the Bima Regency was Nusa Tenggara, namely Simpalasi Village and C Village in Monta District, where in the first months of the case, a teenager with the initial GR, 15 years old, was forced by the 9-year-old. The incident occurred on the Thursday afternoon. Residents of the 2 villages in Triston were the sharp words at each other. As a result, a number of forces were reported by the Tribun Lombok. The head of the Ops, the Bima Police, Commissioner Police Hurman said, the that-time incident and the member were a scam. The time whistle party was looking for the whereabouts of the suspect perpetrators, and suddenly a group of the residents C village come looking. However, that is alleged perpetrators, the victim family, then demarcated the exciting facility around the location. Due to being a traveling and resident of Simpalasi Village, it's necessary bring exploiting the resident of the C village. However, some the time, the residents C village blocking the road. They asked the police about the recent 9 alleged perpetrators of the 14th assault. The private hearted crisis officer and the guard between the village. Quotes from the Lombok Tribune after heartbreaking. In the incident experienced by the beacon who victim was watches the MTQ program in the Monta district Saturday. The victim was involved by the work in the perpetrators with initial EL. It turned out and the victim was taken to Empathy House in Montana district. The next news is, being a found corruption suspect. In the head of the district headquarters in Tanggamus is able to transport a prisoner's car. A head of the service, or kiddies in the Tanggamus Regency, Lampung, who was account in family planning fund in the corruption case bewildered in the wireless being transportation to the prisoner car on the Thursday. The head of Initial A was being nameless suspect in corruption of the Family Planning Fund. It was taken to the division court in Tanggamus. Attorney, according to the prisoner of values divided. Until the family planning and corruption case emerged to the public, it was no head of the Tanggamus. However, the corruption occurred to the several head and women development child protection, population center and family planning, Tanggamus in 2022, according to the TRIBUN lampung.co.id, in monitoring to Tanggamus office. Suspect E was stolen and the blockage Toyota Avanza brand traditional car. Suspect E was wearing a red vest. Look to the down, go to in the car. A number of the media crew had as the related determination as a suspect in the corruption of family planning operation assistant farm, as well as his detonation. However, suspect will be silent. Suspect is only officially detained to the next 20 days. It from August 4, 2022 to the 2025. Well, I think that's all the news for today with me, Kustul Ashaifa. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.